Well, good morning. Good morning. It's Wet Hair Wednesday. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hashtag replay. 5 minutes early today. 5 minutes late yesterday. I mean, what can I say? I'm just trying to, make up some time. So I have had, I have a couple different things on my radar. So we'll see where this goes today. But we read something about, 7 or 10 days ago in Ephesians. Now, I'm going to read out of the Passion Translation. You can read out of yours. Yours is probably going to say workmanship, masterpiece, right? But listen to this. I need you to grasp this on this Wednesday. Let's just make this personal. You right there, have become his poetry. A recreated people or person that will fulfill the destiny he has given each of us. You. What he has given you. For we are joined to Jesus, the Anointed One, even before we were born. God planned in advance our destiny and the good works we would do to fulfill it. I think it was on one of these lives last week, one of these car chats, where I had talked about God had a purpose, and so he created you for that purpose. But if that doesn't speak to you, listen to this. We have become his poetry. When you think of poetry, what do you think of? I think of words spilled out on a page. I think of joy, love, heartache, tears, emotions, processing. We have become his poetry, his workmanship, his masterpiece, his art. He looks at you right here in this time, whether you have a perfect past, which none of us does, or you have a past full of turmoil. And he looks at you not only today in the state that you're in, and I believe he smiles. I believe he smiles at the places where you have allowed him to reveal himself to you, while still looking at you saying, my child, I have so much in store for you. Look at all these gifts that I want you to unwrap. Look at every single one that you can have. And guess what? It's up to you if you're going to open them or not. The amount of access that you have because of who he is and what he's done, because you have been adopted into his family and grafted in, that's permanent. He has so much for you. And so today, if it does not speak to you that there was a purpose, God had a purpose, and so he created you, then bask in the fact that he sees you as poetry. He looks at you and he says, I find joy in you. I find love in you. While I've cried tears over you, he's not a God that needs anything, right? But he's a God that loves you so, so much that when you hurt, his heart feels that. When you are joyous, he is joyous with you. You are his poetry, a recreated person. See, he took you broken, and if you let him, he's going to recreate you into something beautiful, bold, courageous, life-giving, light-shining. A recreated person that will fulfill the destiny he has given you. The purpose that he created you for, you. Why? Because we are joined with him. Not because of anything you and I are, but because of how he sees us, how he wired us, how he speaks life into us and says, I want to co-partner with you to bring my kingdom to this earth. What are we doing? What are we doing? See, we are joined to Jesus, the Anointed One, that even before we were born, God planned in advance our destiny, our purpose, the good works that he would put in front of us and say, will you partner with me in these? And we would do to fulfill it, the purpose, the destiny, the good works that we would do to fulfill what he has created us for. My prayer today is that you and I, right now, would pause, invite Holy Spirit to come, reveal anything he wants to reveal in this moment, and that we would invite him afresh to walk with us, to surge within us, and to absolutely speak through us, to identify different people, situations, or scenarios that need us to speak into it, maybe pray into it, maybe just be present in the moment. While there is a hurt and hopeless world around us, may you and I walk in the boldness that we have access to, in the love that we are joined with, in the Spirit who will guide us, speak through us, and co-partner with us, using us in mighty ways, so that someone can be impacted this day. Too often do we think of the masses and the multitudes or the magnitudes of maybe what we want to do and be a part of. What if today it's about the one? Because my friend, you are the one. And whether he uses you to reach the masses or the one, that one is so important to the Father's heart. So you first need to receive. You first need to recognize who you are and your identity in him. And then you go forth trusting that massive impact is going to be at your fingertips, in your feet as you take ground this day. You, my friend. Yes, my voice is still coming in and out. It's going in and out. It's fine. We'll sing songs all day. You are his poetry. Grasp that. Bask in that. Ask him to reveal more of that. And then go out and help others see that they are his poetry. They are his workmanship. They are his masterpiece. And speak life and purpose into those that he shows you this day.